fresh walnuts that have fell to the ground. I appreciate them. This tree is more of a young walnut tree. But straight that way, that limb's hanging down because of weight of walnuts. But I've read so long ago. I was speaking fast. I don't know if I thought I was gonna create a short, but I read or learned not too many years past that the fresh ones I like the scent of them, really. If it's real strong, it might not be likable, but I read that it could be a natural insect repellent. Like some cases, if they're fresh, maybe lay them up in your windowsills or parts of your house, and it may repel some insects or bugs or both. And to what degree or level, I don't know, and I don't know much about it. I don't know if it's very efficient, but these are ripe walnuts. I don't really appreciate I don't know, if you bust them open or let them get ripe or open right, they can stain the heck out of your hand. But I don't know, or them. But again, there's a few walnut trees, but that tree in the center of the screen with a heavy limb, and that limb's weighed down because of the walnuts. Things like that can break, especially if they get wet from rain or wind. Even a big peach tree. I've seen people before, or not seen it happen, but the results, or been told about it more so. People would put support limbs or like a T-post under a limb of like a peach tree with ripe peaches or almost ripe peaches, and it's putting too much weight on the limb, but they'd put supports under it to prevent the limbs from breaking. I just gotta say it as I think of it and do it and move on. I got a lot of stuff to do. But if it hadn't have been for these walnuts, I wouldn't even done a video. And plus, kind of checking out one device to another a little bit. A lot of things I need to move. I haven't tried that out much. That could be dangerous if a person's not careful. I mean, they turn, you can throw yourself out of one. I'd sure the heck wouldn't want to be high up in one unless I had to be. I mean, I'm cool with that, but I mean, I'm talking about before one even gets worn. I mean, they can be dangerous. It's a parachute styled one, or wherever it says on the side of it. I saw 10 plus years ago, 2 or 3 made. They have some made. There was a 10. I saw basically a documentary or a TV show with them. Not a double. That's just cool that you got. That's what, for drinks, no telling. Another pocket for like what, phone. And they've got some that are stands. I think one guy would sleep in his office or in his home. There's some made like in America, like minimum like this $300, went up to 1,000 plus. Some pretty neat. I don't know why I see so many campers, more than usual, but for a while now, and this is the time of year. I need to shut up. Usually spring area, fall break area. Aside, in some ways, not so much with the hunting seasons. There goes this dang SUV state trooper. He looks like he kind of sped up. I mean, I hope nothing bad. It is a federal holiday. And some traffic I saw earlier surprised me. I was on a different phone by the highway, and all of a sudden stuff started pulling out of that bottling factory. Not that it's any of my business, but you can't help but watch the highway a little bit if you're outside and don't just have a noise all the time going. Like a chainsaw or mower, whatever type of mower, riding, push, weed trimmer.